Goodness.
All
How are
right.
you guys doing?
What doing? How you doing?
I'm doing. I'm doing.
Let's
You
see.
ready
I'm
for that
doing the do
hurricane?
that we do for the do.
You ready for the hurricane we got coming?
Yep.
Yeah. Be careful. Those winds might whoop up to
Yeah,
15 miles an hour.
I heard that. And I
Hurricane winds of at least 15 miles an hour will keep my flag flowing.
holy crap,
Is
it'll
that, is
tear
that,
right
is that
off
what it's
and go
telling you?
flying
15
away.
miles?
15.
1-5, not
Oh,
1-5.
1-5. I thought you said 50.
1-5.
for Farmington.
For this area. Most of it's further north.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sanford's
And
got.
towards the coast, I think they
Yes.
said.
Actually,
I saw.
Sanford's got potential flooding.
We all have potential flooding.
Yep.
I'll get flooded. My door will get wet because it'll clog up and go like this until it slowly goes down. Because there's nothing I can do to stop that sand from going in there and clogging it up. It just comes right down.
Somebody I work with gave me out like 3 or 4, 5 tomato plants, and I think I've watered them twice all summer because of the
Rain.
constant rain and sun and rain and so. Sad thing is, I've only got a few tomatoes and they're still green because it just, was a horrible summer outside for 'em where I'm at.
Well, hello, Charisma.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I feel fine.
Oh, Mr. Charisma.
Hello.
Yeah, there you are.
I was gonna say.
So, for those who don't know yet, I booted Mr. D.
I
All right. I'm
again
having some issue. I can't hear.
apologize for losing my temper. I'm usually better.
You
at
didn't
dealing
lose your
with
temper. You just says, I'm tired and I gotta leave.
Well, I could have said it nicer and not in the middle of a battle, but
Let me
swear.
see here. What are we at? 40, 45 years of playing this game with the occasional asshole here and there. We can handle it.
Okay. I definitely can hear people now.
I feel like I should have been better.
Ron,
at
you
handling
shouldn't have
it.
said that because he came on. He could hear you now.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh man, he heard me.
No, he heard Mark. Mark heard Ron. We deal with the occasional asshole.
Yeah. Well, I've already had my colonoscopy done recently. I don't need another one.
Well,
Oh yeah. No, I figured that Lisa probably might have stepped off partly because I'm tired and partly because of other reasons.
Everything. I just get to that point where I lost my temper.
if that's you losing your temper, then trust me, we will always be good.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
that's
going to
why-
say that
That's
my
why
wife
I
would
had
love me
to.
if that was me.
That's why I had to get off because the words that were following the words I said were going to be leave your ears red, and I thought I gotta go.
You got a sailor and
I
2
really-
Marines here. Were you in the service at all?
No, but I have friends, family, neighbors, and co-workers that have been in every branch you could think of, from Vietnam on down. So
You've heard the phrase "swear like a sailor," right?
yes,
Yeah. There's one thing more that can be more vicious when it comes to cussing than a sailor, and that's a female sailor. They are ruthless.
I just didn't want to do that on where everybody was there, and I thought, you know what, I gotta go, or I'm gonna say something incredibly
What,
nasty.
it's like I've never heard of a number being said with a curse word inside of it until boot camp. But there we go, Z motherfucking row.
All right. It looks like we've got 3 out of the 4 possibles.
Right, so I think you guys left it that Misty stepped away, but I still have damage, so.
Yeah.
At some point.
We are where we are.
We're still in the middle of a fight.
Right, we're at the top of the round. The bad
Officially-
guys were turned, so they're just way over there in the corner. It goes to
And we
Dave,
just
who
finished
is.
off one of them.
It goes to Dave, who is not here, and after Dave goes to Klaus.
No, not Klaus.
No, Charisma.
Charisma.
Okay.
We're still fighting them. So.
Yeah. And are they in a line? Like, I can only see one of them on the screen. Okay,
let me
so they are
see.
in a line.
They are in a line, but not with you.
Yeah.
You,
well-
Ron, you want to point to Charisma?
Yeah. Does anybody need healing?
Not
Well,
at the
I
moment.
could use a little bit.
And she's right next to you.
Okay.
Want about a little less than 50 points. 40 something. 46?
Oh, you're missing 46, or you're at 46?
No, I'm missing 46. I took 2 pretty solid hits.
Yeah, these guys suck when they hit.
Yep.
Ah, dang it. I keep Wiki on my phone, but I think my daughter didn't realize that. Oh, never mind. I just had an extra punch. I was trying to look up a spell because I'm not totally sure about what happens when I cast it at a much higher level.
If you're talking Cure Wounds, it's 1d8 per spell level. So if you cast it at level 4, it's 4d8 plus your Wisdom bonus. If you cast it at level 5, it's 5d8 plus your Wisdom bonus, etc., etc.
Okay.
I have some heal too, so don't worry too much. Let's kill these puppies first.
Okay. Well, if I go near them, they'll basically go further away. So I'm gonna try to do cure wounds on her, level 5, and then shout out, get them in a line. Okay, so it is 1d8 for level.
Yep, so if you're doing it 5th level, you're doing 5d8 plus your Wisdom bonus.
All right, so calculating that. Okay, so let's see math here. 20. Okay, so 3 in the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 53 hit points.
Oh, that's even more than I.
Okay, that
Thank
means
you.
you're full.
I am over full, yes.
All right.
I need 46, so.
So you had room for Jello. There's always room
Level
for
5.
Jello.
Yeah. Alrighty. And then, well, I just, that was my spell and stuff, so.
All right.
Oh, that's a-
Tara.
Going.
Okay. Let's see.
No, that's his.
I know. I'm just moving off the board. It depends where he decides to move it. It's just
Well,
floating right there.
well, leave
Is
it out there
floating?
because
Yeah, just leave it floating there.
there's a.
I don't know how long it lasts either.
All right.
What is that?
Your spiritual weapon. What is it? 1 minute?
Oh, okay. I suppose I could move it out there.
Yeah, because it's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yep.
Move it.
Okay, I guess move it towards like the center. So I guess it'd be like try to get an equal distance for both of them. Okay, now I'm done. I'm sorry, Taylor.
No, you're good. So, where am I exactly?
Corner.
Okay.
Right in the corner.
Can you move me 10 feet forward, please?
10 feet north.
Yes. Sorry. North. North is that way. Okay.
Ducking behind the tree.
I have partial coverage behind the tree is what I'm thinking.
Yep.
How far away is he?
One straight up.
40, 45, 50, 55. So he's like 50 feet or so. I'm going to try an Eldritch Blast.
60,
See if
60,
we can get
60
it
or
over.
65. Yeah, well within Eldritch Blast. This one up here.
I was thinking
This-
I was thinking it was 60 until I looked.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is like 120.
Okay. So that's a 17, a 13, and a 16.
Oh yeah. Wham, wham, wham. Just slams into it.
They all hit. That's unusual. 4. Let's see. How much damage?
Now that's the one we concentrate on, so we can do it one a minute. Do them one at a time.
So spiritual lasts for a minute, but I don't know how many rounds it's already been.
3.
Yeah, 3. This.
It's easy.
Okay.
Only because that's what I've been collecting.
26 for 15 points of damage.
1 5.
5.
Like the wind.
1
I
5.
was thinking that, but it's Eldritch Blast, so 1 5 with the wind, and that's my turn.
All right. 2, 3. All right. So. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. I forgot his mastiff bark. Oh, there we go. Don't care. Oh well.
To the same one, Ron. Let's 14, 18, and 21. I assume since her 13 hit.
Oh,
So I did a whopping 16 points of damage with Eldritch Blast.
we'll whittle them away.
And then
The new Klaus, he will just move to here and bring his dog up beside him. Can't really do much more than that.
yep. Now it's turn.
Goes right up to you, Steve. He's got the movement.
10,
Can move 60.
30, yeah.
It can basically cover the entire board.
Mm,
Basically,
about,
I said.
about
Yeah,
3/4. Give or take.
because that was what, 40?
50, I think.
Yeah, so you're talking he can literally almost the entire board.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
All right.
Okay. $24?
Hold on a second.
It's not a new day, so I don't know how many of those you got.
I know.
I just don't know how many of those you got.
Actually, 28.
Okay. Let me check my recharge real quick. Nope.
All right.
Hey, Steven, can you touch the board closest to you? Okay. So the other side is towards Ron,
Yes.
and that was the side we said
I'm
was
no-
north or south?
I am north.
I am always south, yeah. Steve is always north.
So Ron is
So,
Southpaw.
south. Okay.
So the next time that Ron goes to the bathroom, the south shall rise.
Again
And
and again.
And again. Mr. Abalama, right? Yeah. All right.
Missed. It only gets one attack.
All right.
And
so
the baleful thingy, yeah, I gotta roll a 6 to recharge it.
now it goes to Charisma.
Okay. I want to move to the west of Sir Andros. Basically, can a line be drawn
I forgot.
between them two that connects them?
Yes, but as a cleric, you know that if you do, you will.
Nah.
Ron.
No. He's trying to get him into a line.
Yes.
I don't know how he's going to force that into a line. He can't force that one to move.
No.
He can move. He can move here, either here or here, and it will be.
Yeah, you can tell him about the scaring it away. I'm just trying to see how he's going to get the line because you're doing that, but there's a tree in the way. There's a tree right there in the way. It takes up all 4 of those hexes. That's why I have them in the middle, or they should be in the middle.
Oh, that tree takes up all 4, not just.
Yeah, all these trees.
All right, so yeah,
these trees should all be in middle areas.
Okay.
You know, these big dead trees.
And just to let you know, since you're new to the cleric thing, you turn them, which allows us to go ahead and engage them one at a time. You do damage, you release them from the turn, and now they're
Right.
starting to attack more than one at a time.
If there's a tree, though, then.
Yeah, then you don't have it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's still fine. So basically, move to where no one else is in my way because this spell doesn't discriminate.
Basically, all you need to do is move there to be in a straight line because it takes up 2 wide.
Yeah, it takes up four
I'm-
grids.
Yeah, it's 2 wide. I'm on
Yeah.
this side, you're on the other side, and you can go straight up.
Yeah, because it's a 5 foot wide spell.
All right.
Yeah, it's a line.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then, Ron, Constitution save, and it being undead, it has disadvantage.
All right. Con. Okay.
18.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 2 and a 4.
Okay, so I gotta do. I'm doing the spell Sunbeam, so it's 68 radiant damage, and the creature is blinded. If that does anything, but and I have a mote of brilliant radiance shining from my hand that shines a bright light of 30 feet radius and then dim another 30 feet, and it's considered sunlight. Alright, let me roll the damage.
Sunbeam is a good one.
Okay, so is the damage is just 68?
It's radiant damage, so if
Well, I know, I didn't know if my wisdom modifier adds
no,
on.
it would say that.
No.
It would say that in the spell description. So if it
Oh,
just
okay.
says 68, then it's 6d8.
Okay.
If it says 6d8 plus spell modifier, then it's your wisdom bonus.
Okay, so yeah, it's 68, and then blinded until my next turn. And then undead oozes have disadvantage on that roll. Okay, so 10. Okay, it takes 30 damage. 30 radiant damage. And then I guess move that spiritual weapon next to it to smack it.
Yeah, just move it over one.
Okay. Yeah, I wrote a 1.
Spiritual weapon 1 really doesn't do anything, just kind of.
Okay.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay.
Hey, Ra.
So, can you move me maybe up beside Prisma? Just so I get a clear shot of it without the tree being in the way.
Yeah, you can just move there and you shoot.
Okay.
That's all you need to do.
All right, we're gonna try.
Like
the,
anything, a tree, you're there, but you can't see them in the camera, but you kind of lean over and shoot.
We're gonna do Eldritch Blast again and see if we can get better rolls. All right, so that's a 9, so that doesn't hit. 13, you said to hit? Or was it 13?
Yeah, they're not hard to hit.
Okay, so 2 of them hit. Come on, D10, do better. 9, and a 3, 12 points of damage.
12.
That's my turn. Hey, every little bit counts.
Adds up.
That's it for me.
All right.
Just so you
Not
know,
bad legs.
just so you know, Steve, when you attack him here, it's looking right at you, baleful eyes, even though blinded. You see, it's not so.
Ron?
Mm-hmm.
Ron? Because I'm looking at this, it's like, yeah.
No, I trust what you roll. You never need to tell me.
Yeah. So. Alright. So. Basically, anything but a 1 will hit these things. And I didn't want to deal with that 1. Unfortunately, my damage rolls were pretty pathetic.
Mine too. Go in the crowd.
This was 3 attacks. The dice rolls total 6. But I
Ouch.
do 30. Is there something in a bonus action that I want to do? And it is your NPC.
Well, you were looking
Yeah,
for
no,
anything.
it's your NPC's turn.
The hound. See, 11 pluses, so it will hit. Three, 7, 13, 13. The neat part is because it's a magical hound, it's considered magical damage.
Uh-huh.
So you see that hound and just rip a chunk out of it.
Good boy. Good boy.
Goes to the top of the round.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Let's see. Okay. 6. Good. "30-foot cone." So everybody but the NPC.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Except Dave.
Well, Dave
Oh,
doesn't count.
sons
He's
of-
not here.
What save is it?
15 wisdom.
I failed.
I wrote a 1 and
Oh,
failed anyways.
Uh-oh.
ow.
Incapacitated for 1 minute.
No, the sunbeam goes out. For a minute?
Yeah,
Done it.
you can re-roll at the end of your turn.
Well, I'm no longer shining bright light.
That's all right. You'll always be bright to us.
And I got 2 D20s already in jail.
All right.
Did you succeed?
I did. 15 on the box.
You're frightened.
I can't get
It's all
closer.
up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at disadvantage.
No, you are frightened until the end of the next turn. So
Right.
basically everything is at disadvantage. Or you're scared, but you're like this. It doesn't stop you from doing anything. You're just scared. So your next attack, you're at disadvantage. And then you shake it off.
So my first attack, I'm at disadvantage, or the whole round.
The whole round.
Okay. No, that's fine.
It tries to bite you and totally fails because, I'm back to my normal rolls.
Gotcha. All right, Tara. End of your
Okay,
turn,
so
you
I-
can do your save again. 15 or better
All right,
wisdom.
so I can't. Same thing. 12.
Why'd you go to her? You forgot
Oh, excuse me.
Charisma.
Charisma. For some
Yeah.
reason, I was thinking, because Charisma's also a
Better than a
gnome.
1. You got this, too. I believe in you.
I've already failed it once, so.
Right, but at the end
At
of
the end of your turn, you can do a reroll.
Oh.
When you re-roll and you succeed, you're frightened
for 1 round.
for 1 round.
Son of a. What the? I wrote a 3.
You're still incapacitated. You're lucky it's busy.
Yeah, because everything would be a crit against you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting that thing in there also.
All right.
I'm going to run out of D20s.
The first attack.
At disadvantage, all you need is anything but a 1. It ain't
I
going to make
know.
a damn difference to you.
Ron, I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Doesn't matter.
I know.
Still
but
ain't going to make a damn difference.
that's first one. Second one. A 5 and a 2. And what gets through is the 5, but the 20 is negated. All right. So damage is actually pretty decent this time. 14, 22, and 24 is 46.
Okay.
And all right, it is
Now it's Tyra.
no, yeah, no.
No.
She goes before me.
I already rolled.
Oh,
and
geez,
got-
you-
Now it's
Stop
the,
doing that.
now it's the NPC.
She hasn't gone yet.
Yes, she did. She
I did.
I
took my
didn't hear.
turn out at first.
That's why I hate that. I literally didn't hear her.
no, she didn't not pass.
Okay,
I get
so
the same roll.
so they're still incapacitated.
Yes, sir, I am.
So NPC, here goes doggy. Ah, doggy missed. By 1. 12 out of 13. Doggy missed.
Okay.
It just tries to bite you.
Mm-hmm.
19, 2.
Okay.
That's it.
Charisma,
Yes.
your turn.
Okay. Yay.
Yay.
Stupid thing had stuff popping up, so all of a sudden I clicked on something and went somewhere else. Alright, it was what was it? A whiz?
Wisdom save. If
Yeah,
you're-
speaking
Alright,
of a
so
whiz,
12 plus 5, so yeah, 17.
as he
That'll
knows
hit.
after this last bout of chemo
So,
stuff, I literally
17?
run every damned hour.
So 17 damage?
Yeah,
No,
hang on a
no.
sec.
No.
What?
Yeah.
For a save and throw. So
17
he's-
for my save.
Oh,
he's
oh yeah.
afraid-
Yeah, you needed 15.
Okay. So I'm just frightened now.
Yes, for 1 turn.
Okay. And that was my action.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that was the end of your turn. That save was at the end of your turn.
That was at the end?
Yep.
Okay. So can't do both? Okay. Well then, yeah, okay.
Now it's
No, it's my turn.
Your
Come on,
turn.
better than a 12. 13.
it's better than a 12.
I think the dice gods are playing with me here.
Oh, all right.
Dice gods have always hated me.
Mark has made his, so his next round is frightened. And
Okay,
she's still incapacitated.
sounds good.
My turn. You little bugger.
Big bugger, actually.
Hit. Lowest is a 23. For 13 plus 24 is 37. Out of 38.
If I wasn't,
No, if it weren't for its healing ability, it'd be gone.
Yep.
if I were
However,
incapacitated,
If
I'd
doggy
do it.
can hit,
I was hoping the radiant sunbeam would help hinder that.
you can.
It doesn't all affect all undead the same. Some undead are vulnerable to radiant damage.
At least it's staying
Well, I was hoping
consistent.
sunlight
13.
also.
Flops over to a 1. It does. I keep rolling, and it goes like this, and it'll. Bloop. Like there's an
Are those the
invisible
dice you
man
got
there
from Steve?
moving it.
Sorry?
So the dog missed.
I said, are those the dice that you gave him?
Shh.
They're loaded.
Shh.
Okay, it waited, so we shall see. It does not. Tries to chomp ya. I haven't hit so long, I forgot what his pluses were. $24.
Yes.
So for 6d8 plus 4. 2. 3. 5.
I still
11,
roll
we
damage
made up
like
for it.
I-
11. 19. 23. 27.
27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27. 27
And DC 16 con save.
Hold on a second. 127. And con save.
Mm-hmm.
DC
16.
16. I get to re-roll a failed save. And that works. That failed save was a 1, by the way.
Yeah, if you re-roll failed save, just roll at advantage. That's really what it boils down to.
Well, thing is,
Unless it's you can only do it X amount of times.
X amount of times.
Okay. Hey, that's something I'm whittling down.
All right. Now goes to Charisma.
Okay. So I'm scared of the one, or am I not scared no more?
You are frightened this turn. You saved last turn. You're
This turn,
frightened,
Oh, okay.
until the end of the turn.
which means any attacks or anything like you do is at disadvantage. But does that include?
Okay.
But does that include his spiritual weapon?
Yes, because he's controlling it.
Okay.
He still does
Okay.
an attack with it because it's his magic. It's still a range. Remember, if you
All
read
right.
it, it's not independently acting. He has to control it.
Okay. Then am I where Steve is not in the way?
No, you got a straight shot. Nothing's moved, other
Okay.
than in the mind
I'm
where
just
things are
gonna
ducking
do-
and dodging and dodging and ducking.
Quack.
I'm just going to do a sunbeam again then, as a level 7 spell slot. So save AC, Constitution 18 save with disadvantage on it.
Okay, I'm not gonna roll again because first thing I dropped was a 5, so I don't care what the next roll was.
All right, rolling for damage. Ooh, I'm always going to roll 2 of them at the same time if I can. So much better. All right, 41 damage.
Okay, you can remove that one as it into mist.
Now, with it gone, am I still incapacitated? How's that work? I'm sorry.
You're still frightened.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
still till the
No,
end of
incapacitated until it's.
until you're 10 or you save.
Finally roll better than the 13.
Now you're just frightened.
Ooh, neat.
All right. My turn.
Well, I guess as a bonus action, I'll move the spiritual blade towards the other one 20 feet.
Move it.
And I guess I will now move straight east. Is that the right? No.
East is
That's
off the
east.
board.
No, west.
That way.
Yeah.
Yes, that's west, right?
How far?
Basically 35 or somewhere where I can be in this. I'd say
35.
probably closer.
There's
Yeah.
35.
Yeah, ideally where I can do another straight line.
Yeah, just move one
Because
back.
my hand is
Nice straight
glowing
line.
30 feet bright
Right,
light
just do like
sunlight, and then 30 feet dim
Nice
light.
straight shot right there.
All right.
Well, I thought I was scared, so I couldn't move towards it. And
Yeah.
I don't know who I'm scared of.
Back ones. All right. Now.
All right, now I'm done.
All right. Now, Lisa, you made your roll.
Not yet. Here we go. 15. I got a 15. Oh, no, I need 16, right?
15.
15. 16 is something else.
Now you just.
I made it. Yay.
Now you're
Now you're
just
just
I'm
frightened.
just shaking.
Now you can move laterally like Mark did. Oh wait, no, that's the end of your turn. Never mind.
Nope, I was gonna say, yep. I'll just
Mm.
stand here and shake behind the tree.
Well, I was gonna say, if you can't see it, then you could shoot over the tree without disadvantage.
All right.
I'm not sure how that works.
Time to take this thing
Although,
on.
yeah, I was like, might have disadvantage for not being able to see.
Ooh. Sweet. Does a 12 hit?
No.
In that case, only one of my.
Yeah, it's almost like because you're booking towards it, you shoot on the run and one. Oh, shoot! Readjust. Kentucky windage.
But one's a nat 20, so. Yeah.
Well, if you have to only make one, that's the way to do
That's
it.
the one to do. So let's see here. 14 points. Hey, I did almost as much damage with one beam as I do with 3. I did 16 with 3 last time. This time, that nat 20 made it worthwhile. And I am going to do a bonus action for second wind. So 14 plus a d10. I heal for 15.
Okay. If you mind, move Klaus behind that tree. Angle and straight up. Yep.
Angle.
And then straight up.
2, 3. All right. Yep.
And then take puppy dog and just move it right beside you. That's how far it can get.
Right beside me.
It basically can stay even with you.
Okay.
And got him 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's the 7 times I didn't re-roll his recharge. He never recharged.
Ooh, nice.
Seven attempts because I was focused on the one.
Yeah.
So I know how many rounds it was. So
All right.
so move it straight at you. It's going after you.
Well, I put it here because the tree takes up this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it can still angle
Yes.
to you.
Yes.
Not that I'll hit anything. 25.
Mm-hmm.
5, 7, 8. $12, 18, 22, and a DC 16 gone.
22. Ow. And a DC 16.
Yeah. This is different than its Baleful.
Made it.
It goes to Charisma.
All right, I think I will, if I move 35 north, I'd be able to be in a line to it.
I think that'll put him right
anybody.
at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think I put him just over the hill.
5, 10, 15, 30, 35, and
Move his. He can freely move his hammer.
where was his hammer?
It's right there in front of you.
And he can move it right
Yeah, it's a
there.
free move. I just don't know how long it lasts.
It's on its. This would be the 9th round on it, so it's about to poof. I think, if I've been keeping track correctly.
Yeah. It'll go
Yeah,
after 10. It goes.
The same rounds as that, but I stopped counting because you attacked it.
Mhm.
All right, and then my bright light in my hand shoots forth a sunbeam at it. Concentration disadvantage 18.
Constitution.
Say
Do your damage.
Max damage.
all right.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
So was it 6d8?
Yeah.
So it's 48 plus what?
Let me just do
what?
the 48 now, then have him roll the 68.
He
Now
rolled
roll.
one.
Now you roll
Now
your
roll.
now roll your 6d8.
He just wiped out all that
Okay.
healing it did because of the one.
Okay. 4. Not so much on this one. It is 30 damage.
Yeah,
It's
that
still
one
30
spell did
more.
70, that's spell did 70. Call it 80 points of damage.
Okay.
He had a
And
crit
then
fail.
a 15 on the spiritual weapon.
That'll hit.
Oh, to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And let's see. What is this? I should have wrote that. I should write that down in my weapons. What the spiritual weapon does.
I think they're typically a D8, but I don't remember.
Where's her? Yeah, it's a D8. You did it at. Yeah, just.
Where's her? She's right here.
Oh, yeah. So.
You don't see her because she's behind the tree.
and I'm not wearing my glasses.
She's
I'm
concealed.
scared, so I'm hiding.
Okay.
Yeah.
1d8 plus my modifier. All
Yes.
right. So it was 5. So 10 more damage.
All right.
Tayra,
Correct. So I'm still frightened, correct?
you are frightened this round, which means if you attack, it's at disadvantage.
And I can't
and-
go towards it.
Correct. But this thing is
can
pretty
I
big.
Can I move west so that it's in my line of fire?
It
Yeah.
already is in your line of fire.
Oh, it is. All right. I wasn't sure it was. I'm gonna try my bow this time. See if I do better with that, maybe.
I think it's like 50 away. I don't know the ranges.
So with my advantage, that would be 26 or 24. All right. So 24 is the lowest on that because I get a pretty hefty bonus.
Don't we all?
Let's see if we hit it the second time. 20 is right. Not a natural. 30, 20 is right. The second shot.
Okay.
This one for you. Good Lord, Lisa. Get with it, you know. Is 11, more, better. Plus 10, 21 points of damage.
All right. Something to it.
All right.
That's my turn.
Yeah, that's a good solid hit.
Can you do 22?
I do more than that just on my
Then?
bonus.
That spell hit. Just
Mark, you don't
Decimated.
understand that spell you did?
Oh yeah, I know. The sunbeam.
Yeah.
Well, not just that, but it lasts for a minute. So basically, like I could fire off several more sunbeams and not have to use up another spell slot. As I was saying, it hurt when that spell when I got incapacitated. I had to use up another spell slot. Otherwise, I was just gonna keep on shooting beams out of my hands, like the freaking Cyclops X-Men.
Start doing little contortions there to make it look like you got sunbeam coming out of your ass.
Turn around, bend over.
There you go. All right. Ow.
I'm feeling better already.
heading somewhere. Yeah. Sorry. We're heading somewhere, so we need to continue on. But I want to take a few minutes to search the area for anything that could be potentially useful.
Yeah,
Well,
dry
I
twigs.
said-
Huh?
You got dry twigs.
And
Kindling.
anybody hurting?
Huh?
No. You filled me up nicely, thank you.
Hey, we got dry twig. My total one was an 8 for my investigation. I got dry twigs.
You got dry twigs. You always come across either bones or rotting animal corpses.
Okay.
That's just as you're moving through, you'll come across them.
Fair enough. All right. So
I'd like to walk up and join, please.
a what?
I'd like to walk up and join everybody else, please.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, go back on the trail.
I'm done
Ah.
hiding behind you.
I don't actually have catnap. I thought I did. That might have been my druid. But I have aura of vitality and other stuff.
Does a puppy stay on the?
Yeah, it lasts 8 hours.
Oh, good, good. All right. There we go. We're on the road again.
You're going along the road again.
Whee!
All right.
No, my shoe was catching on the.
Yep. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Something I want besides this.
Besides that,
Oh, I just wanted something bigger. I don't have what I need. I just wanted something
bigger.
bigger.
Uh-oh.
Bigger is not always better, that's what they say.
Yep.
Just because, everybody, it's
That time of day.
time to make camp.
Oh, goody. Camp time. Camp time races. Sing that song. Doo-da, doo-da.
He's going to just redo that in the morning.
Camp time
Just-
races. Yes?
Are we setting a campfire?
Yes.
Okay, then
I've got the
I
kindling.
produce a flame in my hand, and then I just toss it onto the campfire.
Cool.
No need to light a fire.
Yeah, that's what the
You know,
cantrip-
basically,
that's
yeah.
what the cantrip does.
Yeah.
It's what? Create bonfire?
No, produce flame.
Produce flame. Same
Yeah,
thing.
you don't want a bonfire.
If it's produced, I can make a flame that doesn't burn my hand, and then toss it onto something. That's what I'm saying, that we're having a campfire.
Yes.
Now I can't get that silly song out of my head.
You're welcome.
If I start singing Doodah, everybody just blame Steve, will you?
The doodah
So I
day.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the
Stop.
mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain. Anyway, hey, we gotta have campfire songs, you know. Of course, dinner tonight is beans.
No.
Well, you know,
Go to your
Forrest
phone.
is one of my favorite terrains, and I can.
I'm sure it'll
if
be
I
on
go
YouTube.
hunting or foraging, I can get twice as much, but there's nothing really here to forage. 'cause
Campfire song. See if
So-
it comes up.
If something is a ritual and it's normally one action, would
It
it,
just
take
takes-
you a minute to cast it?
No, takes 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual. Rituals take
Okay.
10 minutes. If you're not casting it as a ritual, then it takes however long it says it takes.
Okay. I thought it was like 10
SpongeBob.
times how long. So like one action would be 10 actions.
But can't you perform the ritual in advance so you kind of have it ready
No,
to
but
go?
you can do the ritual without using up spell slots.
With a nice, relaxing campfire song. I call this one the campfire song. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song.
So, like,
Let it play.
if we come around some dead dragon or something that I'm really worried that some
It
lick
just
is going to
repeats,
try
but
to
just
take
faster.
over while we're going by it, I may want to just take 10 minutes to do ritual repose and it'll at least make it stay undead or stay dead for 10 days.
That's a good thought.
And then in a pinch during battle, if something
he's not
crazy
paying
stuff is
attention.
undead, I could just use it as an action.
I suppose that's not really a campfire song, is it?
So you're sitting around the campfire and you're talking about your spell. That's what you're doing.
Apparently so.
Well, yeah, if you're talking about it, that's what you're doing. You're explaining to everybody, this is my spell, and this is how it works, and oh, I can do this, and this, and this. And everybody else is singing the campfire song.
I stand by my statements.
That's so SpongeBob of you.
The cleric is a little
Well, I
serious.
think it also
fellow,
fits in
that's
with
all.
my guy on researching and diving into it and stuff and ignoring other stuff.
You're just a serious little fellow, that's all.
All right. You since you are the spellcaster, do you want the? Why don't we have you take the first watch, Mister Klizma?
Right?
Is your first name Harry?
What?
Is your first name Harry?
No.
Are you sure?
Remember them at the
Harry Klizma, Harry Klizma. No?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyway, okay. I suggest that you take the first watch. That way,
Okay.
there, if we need to do any battle on your watch, and you use any more spells, you're not going to start the day with fewer slots.
All right.
All right. After that, if they're for whatever purpose after that, if the second or third is empty,
Just do these one at a time.
okay.
I'm not going to remember. I got these four.
All right. So first,
I'm not going to.
All right. First watch.
First watch, whoever's on watch. The first watch, I
Harry
always,
Christmas is on watch.
the first watch,
Okay,
I
fine.
don't really pay that much attention to what's going on because first watch, like you know, is always most of you are still awake. You're eating or just cleaning, so you're still dicking around. And it's the person
Okay,
on
well-
second watch goes, shit, I should have taken a nap.
Yeah.
And I'll keep track of the watch. I'll just do produce flame on my hand and it lasts 10 minutes.
Okay, so you're walking around with a produced flame on your hands and you got a
Campfire.
campfire going.
Yep.
Why not? I've got the goodies. I'm going to use my goodies, damn it.
Yes, use your goodies.
But it's my hand further outward in the camp, so if someone's looking
I almost
in,
forgot. These are
they probably will
campfires.
see the flame before seeing me.
Yeah, you can wish that all you want. It lights up.
Dave ever shows tonight.
All right.
You want these to go back in the posh? In the,
Were those D's?
D and Mason.
Yeah, they're going back in there. Why? Why keep them?
Wow. Rich has got a lot of.
Who?
Rick.
Oh, yeah. Well, he never uses them. He always forgets them.
Oh, just FYI. Neither one of you have any inspirations at the moment.
Darn.
I know. I've used it and then just rolling the ones.
Ron, did you just put that down, or is that
I
been
haven't
there?
put anything down. What?
You got your ent there.
Oh, I just haven't put it back.
Oh, goody.
That's because it's behind me. I didn't see him.
Okay. Okay.
So this is quite a long first watch. Is it over yet?
He's reading up, seeing if anything is happening.
You should be happy for quiet watches. Those are the best kind.
I hated fire watches that they didn't let us read regular books. They're like, if you gotta read, then you gotta read the Marine Corps Commandant approved reading list.
Yeah. I did MCIs for something to do.
Lord help you if you got caught with anything else.
Oh, there it is. Everybody who's asleep.
First,
DC 16. Wisdom save.
first one, first watch. First watch.
Everybody who sleeps.
So it's
When
everybody.
you sleep. Yeah. Eventually, everybody.
Oh,
All right, so all of us have to make a DC what?
It's just when you're asleep. Yeah.
DC 16.
16. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
oh, so
All
maybe.
right, I get to my second failed save of the day.
Thank God it. I rolled a 10 plus 5.
17
Can't tell
plus
you how
1.
happy I am. Sorry.
Dang it. I failed.
You failed?
I had a 15.
Okay.
and I rolled a
I didn't
10.
hear if Lisa failed or not.
She made it.
She made it.
I made it. I
Okay.
never make wisdom.
Is it a frightening dream?
Yes, it is a whole bunch of kitty cats.
A, your wisdom is -1.
So it's not a frightening dream?
A, your
it-
wisdom is -1.
Wisdom -1.
Okay.
Mark. Yeah.
And you have this dream of this massive, amorphous, mini-eyed, huge mouth thing that wraps you up in tentacles, pulls you in, eats you, and swallows you. And then you wake up in a cold sweat. You do not get a long rest.
Oh, dang it.
Our cleric doesn't
Ev-
make his.
Everybody else, when you wake up, you are in cold sweats. You remember having these terrible, horrible dreams, but you don't remember what they were.
But we got our rest.
You got your rest.
So, what that means is what you have for spell slots before going to bed
Is,
is what you
is
have
what I have.
for the day.
Do I at least heal up from a short rest?
No, you didn't get a rest. You either take a long rest or a short rest. You don't break it down into a series of short rests.
No. What he was saying is, could
He didn't get a short rest. You laid down for a long rest.
Correct.
That's the mechanics of the game. So you can't sit back and say, "Well, I got." No, you were trying to get a long rest and you didn't get it. Period.
All right.
And that's just the mechanics of the game versus how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, okay, I'll just take the short rest part. But no, you got no rest, or else the whole concept of it
Well,
is
no,
moot.
He still has the exhaustion and all, but DM to DM, he might have gotten enough over that 8 hours to qualify where he can spend the dice.
Negative.
Okay. I tried for you, boss.
Thank.
Believe me, I understand the concept, but I'm sticking with how the mechanics are supposed to work. Otherwise, okay, I did get a short rest in that period. No, you got zero rest. That's the problem. You're laying down and you're trying to get. You got nothing.
Yeah, those are pretty funky dreams.
Yeah, and when you decide you want to do a short rest, that's when you do your short rest.
Ah,
Hey, Thrill is here.
make it
Thrill the Trill, DC 16 Wisdom save.
You're at the camp. Hello, Dave. Welcome.
Hello.
You may or may not have slept.
Yep.
Successful wisdom save.
Okay, you wake up in cold sweats. You remember having some horrible, horrible dreammare, but you don't recall what it was.
That's good.
And our party cleric is looking kind of pale from lack of sleep.
I'm having a nightmare now, trying to get my son to go wash his feet.
Okay, back on the trail again.
We were able to vanquish those big birds from last week.
Just move the trees around, just to, move the trees around. So they're releasing different locations every time.
Mm-hmm.
To make sure we're not walking in circles.
Roll me a survival.
Everybody?
Nope.
Who?
She made a comment.
Let's see.
Okay.
Do what? Survival.
You knew where you're going in a
21.
few hours.
21. For my survival.
It looks familiar. You've been here already. You passed that rock with the weird mushroom growth that makes it look like a face. It's not. It's just something you remember.
This ain't right. We're going in circles or something.
May I put that
Anybody
comment
else?
first?
Yeah, once you mentioned it, I just want that comment because he threw it out there like, oh, okay.
Well, all of a sudden I thought we'd run into creepy things.
Is it survival? 18.
Yeah, it seems the same to you. When she points out the rock, you go, oh, yeah, I remember that. It just made creepiness.
Okay.
Just the way it looked. When if you touch anything like that, it just is. But you see these rocks all over the place just by virtue of their cracks and how they are. Like, ooh, that looks like a face. Old man of the mountain stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a weird mustache there. Well, this ain't good.
All right. Is it illusionary terrain?
It's Arcana. Had to think about what you would use. You're thinking it too. You didn't say it out loud. Yeah, you just,
I did, but yeah. No, they didn't.
and I'm going to be playing that if the
All right, so.
which makes sitting the big thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the answer is I did not make it.
Right, you're just like, we got to be walking in circles. As far as you can
Well, I have primeval awareness, and as an action, I can use one of my spell slots to sense whether there are any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fiends, or undead within a mile of us. Or up to 6 miles if we're in my favorite terrain, which forest is. What do you guys think? Is it worth checking out, or I've never used this before.
Sure, might as well.
Okay, I'm gonna use
I'm sorry, what were you saying? I'm falling asleep here.
Primeval awareness. I can use a spell slot and kind of cast my little senses out to see if I sense any fiends or undead.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like more peace to rest in. Yes,
All
I
right.
think that's a good idea.
Use level 1, it's 1 minute. So, blah, blah, blah. 1 minute per level. Alright, let's try level 1 spell slot and see if I sense any undead or whatever else.
You stop, you do your thing, you send it out there, you don't, not on that
Nothing
list.
pings. No
Nothing pings. No pings or dings.
Hey, it was worth checking after the freaking
Absolutely, because you'd be
and-
surprised had you done that prior, you would have realized those wraith bears were coming.
Well,
So you never know.
Okay, guys, we're clear for at least 6 miles, man.
6
Unless there's
miles.
something. Alright, we gotta start marking our way or something so that we don't.
Well, you now automatically know that particular rock. You can't miss it. Like I said, it's like seeing the old man of the mountain. You know it's there.
The one
Is
with
it
the lichen mustache.
Akil? Is that Akil? Is that what's his name?
Ackley.
Akili. I thought you said it was only a few hours out of town. You just spent the night.
I told you. The whole place is screwed up
You did.
and dangerous.
You did.
All I can do is follow the trail I know. Picks up a dead mouse. I mean, crawling with maggots and stuff. It's just a field mouse. And I told you, things here are not as they were.
Yes, you did.
He absolutely did. And we can cut across if you want. I mean, I have the whatever this navigation wood bore says we can and get off the trail.
Well, now that we kind of know and we're aware, we can kind of watch for it.
That's why I set up as a trail and everything. You can, if you want.
Right.
Yeah, no, well,
All right. You continue walking.
yep.
Set camp.
Check the camp. Were we there when we set it up? Was it the same place that we camped before?
Exact same spot. Even has your stones there.
All right, this is the same place that we camped last
Okay.
night.
Everybody roll DC 16 wisdom save.
Don't kill me now.
Since it's a new day, I get to again.
Am I supposed to roll?
Everybody rolls.
Yeah.
Regardless of the watches, everybody rolls.
I failed again.
-1 wisdom.
Yeah, luck must be rubbing off on me because I actually.
Well, first the
passed.
wisdom's dropping. Makes it
I
harder
never.
and harder and harder.
Yep.
And he is now 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yes, he is.
Everybody else
Anybody have some diamond dust?
Everybody else who saved, again, a rough night, tossing and turning, sweating. And you, Sir Charisma, same horrible nightmare as before.
Does the horrible nightmare give me an idea of where to go?
No, it's just a horrible nightmare.
Hey guys, what do you think about climbing a tree to see if we can get a better idea as to, so that we don't keep camping in the same spot for the next 10
You know-
years?
The thing about these,
Yeah, they're kind of icky and rotten.
yeah, but
Let me tell you a little something when you set your campfire.
yeah,
Find it.
Well, control
When you set
block.
your campfire, and Steve, you get new twigs,
yeah.
and you put it in the fire, they scream in agony.
Oh,
Perception. Only because you're the one feeding it.
that's not good.
18.
You're kind of doing that "Hey, weird, and you look around, the trees that are around you, your campfire, like before, is set right here. So like
Yeah.
this tree right here, where the flames and heat kind of goes, you see the twigs, the limbs, I think, kind of shy away and try to hug themselves.
Oh, this would be nice to have a druid or a ranger that could speak with plants.
Yeah.
That was my other character. Alternate character was a druid.
I mean, do we have a ranger that can speak with plants?
I don't know if the ranger can speak with plants. I'll be right back, my man. Are you liking this one?
This one's interesting.
I don't have speakers for it. Blah, blah, blah.
On speed half, is it round down or round up?
See, features.
Speed, if it's 30, it would be 15. If it's 25,
Okay.
it would still be 15, I believe.
It's 30, but my armor gives me +5, so I get it. Would I be at like
No, so it'll be 15 plus 5.
20? Okay, so
It's
20.
it's your base speed that is modified, and if you have magic, that's
Oh.
added on top of your new.
I can cast a minor illusion though. Oh crud. No, I can't talk to plants.
Yeah, you're.
Sorry.
Hey, Ron.
Right here.
It's disadvantage on ability checks only. The attack rolls is 3 levels of exhaustion. Attacks and saving throws are 3 levels.
Yes, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever gotten this level before, so I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to hit 6 levels. 6 levels, you die.
Thing is, you only gain 1 back after 1 rest. 1 is 1. I don't think you gain them all back. I don't recall.
Yeah, finishing a long rest reduces a creature's exhaustion level by 1,
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
provided the
Oh.
creature's also ingested some food and drink.
Which is typical of a long rest anyway. And as long as you're tracking your food and drink, because
Yeah. And or if we could find some diamond dust.
yeah, good luck in the forest. Yeah, there's just diamond dust. It's just it's just around the trail. You know, you can just scoop it up. It's like sand. It's just so common.
I wish that.
Underground.
Like, hey,
things.
sweetie, I'm going out diamond dust hunting.
Yeah, if diamond dust was common like sand, then sand would be the rarity.
All right.
That's true, though.
All right. So, these twigs are screaming. The trees are reacting. They're withdrawing from
From the flames.
the flames. This is our campsite from the previous night.
I produced flame in my hand. Did I toss it on a tree?
Do you toss it on a tree?
My,
Oh, I said, should I?
my
No.
only comment
Hey,
is
I'm very tired, so I don't trust my thoughts.
I would not do that because you don't want to turn the whole forest against us.
You know, see, when you throw
Maybe.
trees, they flare right up. It's like lighting torch to cotton.
Maybe I should ask the tree, hey, trees, point to where we should go.
Can you talk to a tree?
Well, I'm trying. I don't have skills in it.
So you're so everybody's watching. You're talking to a tree.
You know, to be
Probably good. Some of them thinking it has probably. I didn't know he was a druid.
He's actually kind of threatening a tree.
Do the trees have a spoken language?
I don't know. Nobody's talking to the trees.
No, Mark is.
Well, he's talking to them in common. Yeah, he's talking to the trees.
Well, if they have a spoken language, I can understand it. And they can understand me.
Okay, well, they don't have a spoken language. They're still a tree.
Okay, I was just curious.
Hey, you never know. There was an ant. You could have
Well, they
talked
were
to the ant.
moving.
Yes.
Because it was a tree with a spoken language.
Mm-hmm.
Although that was a good thought because if you threatened them and made them afraid of fire, maybe they'd open up and shift us out of here faster, right? Clear the path where we're supposed to go to get rid of us.
You know, I had a thought earlier.
Yeah.
This is how I'm going to role play asking you.
Yeah, be my guest.
Yeah,
just for fun. Just
Everyone-
because you're talking.
everyone clap.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna-
I had a thought earlier while we were walking. We might be in some hallucinatory terrain. And I couldn't
So
identify
I'm
anything,
actually sleeping right now.
but if anyone knows more about stuff like that than I.
Kind of, just because I'm, like I know me, I have a little bit of knowledge and things like past. Let's say, I'm a natural illusionist.
It's Arcana check.
Yeah, it's a base arcana check.
But it doesn't say anything about looking through the illusion, somebody else's illusion.
No, it's Arcana.
It's an arcana skill check.
Let's
Just
see.
it doesn't mean you're seeing through it. You just recognize that it is.
13 is my lowest.
14.
Although I guess I could do guidance.
I got a 14 on an arcana check.
Can we say I did my check, but I did guidance? I touched her, did guidance before she does her check.
You guys did it at the same time. You got to preset that. You sat back and started doing it, and then she started looking. How do you give you dice? Oh, she already did it.
How about you try again and I try to help you out? Guidance. Now add a D4 to it.
Oh, all right. Well, it was worse because the 9.
Can I get one of
Okay.
them so I can try again? I'm useless with it.
Can we try again?
If I could get a guidance, that would be nice.
Depends upon how many times you can do guidance. I
That's
have no
a
clue.
cantrip.
Okay.
Like I said, I have no
You get a
clue.
guidance. You get a guidance. You get a guidance. Guidance for everyone.
All right.
14.
Oh, actually, no, I can do it one at a time. So just for address for right now.
16
Yeah,
this time.
this is the next morning. It has to be.
Dirty 20
You don't see anything that marks it as illusionary
or
terrain.
21 actually with our.
Yeah, you're looking real close. You're touching the rocks and kind of shaking the trees, and everything's solid.
All right. Well, are we kind of keep this up? Oh, what is that?
Trails never go in a straight line; they always curve.
4 plus
So we'll probably
13,
we
yes.
would probably wind up doing better going cross country.
Don't look at me. Talk to them.
Well,
They're
that's-
just not here.
Ooh.
Yeah, our guide.
I
said
know.
that-
I know. I'm the face to talk, but unfortunately, they're not at
Yeah,
table.
our guide said he could take us cross country, but I was kind of
Hesitant?
very about going off the trail. But since we're going around in circles anyway, going off the trail might.
I think we should. Let's do it to it.
However-
Maybe the trail is cursed.
However, we could be lost in the forest forever if we go off the trail. Not that we're.
Only if it's magical. Only if we're lost.
We
because
just
of
spent
magic.
the second night in a row at the same campsite.
Yeah. But I mean, once we get off the path, if it's the path that's magical and not the rest of the forest.
That's true.
If the rest of the forest is magical, then we're kind of SOL. That's so out of luck.
I mean, I'm at this point. We are dealing with potentially our lives at this point, so I will open it up for debate.
Well, our poor Claire lost him. Look, his eyes are droopy and everything.
I know.
You think I'm cursed?
I don't know. I'm tired of rolling, so I don't want to roll and find out.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Keep those dice a rolling. So, anybody have any thoughts for or against going off trail?
I say we should do it.
I think maybe the trail's cursed. But either way, doing the same thing over to expecting to get different results doesn't sound like a wise decision.
Sounds like the definition of insanity to me.
It is, but my character never heard that quote from that person, so.
Tara,
What do you- I say go off trail.
Trill, Trill, do you have any opinions?
Nope.
Take us cross country, Ackley.
Very well. Remove the campfire.
Too bad the hound couldn't sniff something.
I don't know anybody's particular border.
Okay. At this point, it doesn't really matter. There's only about 10 or 15 feet between first and.
Yeah, we're all kind of bunched together.
Okay, you're cutting across. Round and through, ups and downs, circles and circles, and you make camp.
Same place.
No, you're in the middle of the woods.
Ooh. I know. Days are being wasted at this point.
Mm-hmm. DC.
I don't.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Tonight, when you do your prayers, perhaps you could beseech your deity for guidance through this wilderness.
I can't. I think about 4 more days. I think.
Before we hit the hay, you want me to try that primeval awareness thing again?
Sure.
Okay. I'll
Yeah, before
Use
bed,
my
before
spell.
our
we're sending out my senses is what I think of it, kinda.
spidey senses.
Expend a spell to see if I sense elementals, dragons, celestials, fiends, or undead.
6 miles.
Nice and clear and clean.
No pings, huh? Okay. It's worth a shot. It's a good thing you couldn't see me. I had my arms
For what?
flapping them like a
I'm gonna
bird
have to make that
almost.
save for tonight, right?
Oh yeah, everybody.
Everybody, make your wisdom save, DC 16.
I failed it.
-1 wisdom.
Yep.
And no rest.
Nope.
And a horrible nightmare of this just amorphous ball blob with tentacles, eyes, and teeth, and it eats you.
Oh, sons of bitch! I rolled a 9 plus 4. That's a fail again.
3.
Hold on a minute.
9 plus 4
Not
is
right.
13.
Your wisdom save is a +4, or is that your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier is plus 4.
Right. What's your
not
wisdom
proficient
save?
in-
Oh, were you an alchemist first?
Yes, artificer first.
Artificer.
Yep.
Actually,
3
six
levels
throws.
of exhaustion.
Had you gone,
Same nightmare.
had you gone,
He didn't.
I know. Had you gone cleric, that this would be your strongest thing is wisdom saves.
Yes, but then I also would be horrible at concentration.
Oh well, you're at -1 wisdom again. That's 3 down, and you're 3 levels of exhaustion.
And your attacks and saves now are at disadvantage.
And in your nightmare, when you get eaten, the thing looks at you and laughs. Oh. I got you. I'll work on the others.
Okay, so taking over that you roll.
Maybe I should remove curse to myself.
Effect. He hasn't saved yet. Just so you know, Dean. Yeah. On rests. There. If you succeed, doesn't remove it. You gotta get out.
Well, that was my next question. Is
You don't know. You just see him. He's
Yeah.
exhausted, and
Well, that's well,
that's so you know.
right. We need our cleric, our wise one, is needing to recover. So
So what do you think? We should leave the forest?
we should step outside the realm of the forest, so we're not having to make these nightly saves, and let our cleric recover.
Yeah, I didn't sleep a wink last night either. Weird dreams and all.
And just so you know, in the rules, you get one a day.
I know.
I think you're right.
Anybody disagree?
Okay, but my speed is not so fast.
No, you're at 3 levels. Your attacks.
Well, yeah, that too. But I'm just saying, like, to get out of the forest, my speed's only 20.
Yeah, basically you're the same speed as almost. It's not, that part isn't going to affect us at the moment. Oh, Ackley, take us out of the forest, please.
Very good. First, we must go to the trail. 8 hours.
Fantastic.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
So, he brings you back to the trail. And we do it again.
What direction is the town supposedly from the forest? Accurately.
He just points.
East. Because that's
Why don't
where
we
the
say
trail goes.
screw the trail and just head east? Literally due east. Bushwhack our way out. I'm not sure I trust this trail. What do y'all think? After all, when we went off the trail was the first night we didn't camp in the same spot.
Yeah, he brings you right to the same spot where your camp was. Or you've camped twice now.
Oh, I thought we camped in a different.
Can I do an investigation on our guide?
Yeah, you go and you start looking at him. And he looks at you.
Okay, well,
Insight
on one hand, I rolled a 19, which is nice.
Okay, you
But on
see
the
that
other
he's an
hand, I
average
rolled a
looking
one.
guy.
But on the other hand, you know what makes sense. I rolled a 1 because I have disadvantage.
18 insight.
He hasn't said anything. What are you looking for?
Mannerisms and stuff like that. I just want to. Does he seem
He's being
deceitful?
deceptive.
Because when he talks, you didn't. And he's just sitting there going, long rest or not.
I need new glasses. How about we take a short rest
You can do a short rest. You can do it however you want.
and then wander
Understand
off?
it is nighttime. If you only take a short rest, everybody's going to have a level of exhaustion. Another level, automatically.
For what?
For not sleeping. If you only take a short
Oh.
rest. This isn't, I'm going to take a short rest, now I'm going to take a long rest. You make a decision. Otherwise, the mechanics are moot.
Right, so that third night we were back at the same campsite, even though we had gone off trail.
No.
No, that you made a trail in the middle of the woods. You said we want to leave the woods. He
Yeah.
brings you back to where your first camp, because you left from your first campsite, which was your second campsite, is now your third campsite.
Right. That's why I say I'm thinking in the
And
morning we all
so
just
I'm
bushwhack our way east
the inside. He's
off the trail.
not.
He's really just kind of
I mean, just a thought.
that shit-eating grin.
Yeah. I'm going to take Trill out to gather some firewood. Just keeping the
Okay.
campfire in.
How far out do you go? It go. I think the
Maybe-
campfire's a 20-footer with another 15, something like that.
I'm gonna
We'll
stay
keep the light on.
within the
Within the
dim-
glow, even in the
within
dim. Yeah.
the dim, and I'm gonna whisper to Trill.
As you start to walk out, Ackley
Yeah.
goes, "That's not a good idea."
We're gonna just stay in the glow. To
That's
pick
not
up,
a good idea.
And why not?
There's things out there.
We can take care of ourselves.
Okay, move yourself out. How far out you want to go?
Campfire,
Yeah,
Yes.
just put the campfire there.
Right.
You don't need the whole camp, but put
Right.
the campfire.
right? So you said how far?
How far do you want to go? The campfire
For the glow.
is light. I believe the light is 20 with another 15.
So out to about here. I mean, out to about there is the glow. So with,
Okay, yeah, the trees, you can move the trees for a reference.
yeah. So
Because, the tree, every time you go through these trees, they're not in the exact same
right.
spot.
So yeah. So this is probably. So if Trill and I are out here, like
So now understand, even with the glow,
yep,
it's shadowy, they bounce. No, it's not just a solid glow.
it's daylight for me.
I'm just telling you.
Mm-hmm.
It's even with it's still weird because it's like this, like getting in the shade of a windy day. The sun pops in and that kind of a thing.
Okay.
So you go to talk to Trill.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to talk to Trill, a man steps out. Just use one of our figures. That'll work. Oh, hello, Lux. Just put this out to all the way over to the furthest. Yeah,
Okay.
and you just see this man, regular man, steps out and just looks at you. Not a good idea.
Stepping away.
No, this is where he comes
Right.
into. He's in the. 15 feet away. He has to be within 15. Sorry. As he steps into the secondary glow.
Oh no, that's
You're in the first of the 20, then it's another 15.
no. 20 is here. We're in the secondary. The
Okay.
secondary. So if he wants to step into the secondary, he steps here.
Well, he has where you can see him.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't see him. He kind of just walks out of the shadows.
No, I'd actually see him.
Then put him back.
Okay.
You look at him. He's not hiding.
Yeah.
I don't know this. You got to tell me.
I've got 120 feet.
Okay, you see this guy within that 120 feet. He just starts walking towards you, and at that because of the map board,
Mm-hmm.
that far away before you can say something. He's just walking toward you
Okay.
because you can see him.
Okay. It's far enough.
Stops. Not a good idea
What is not?
being out here by yourselves. He doesn't know about the other group, as far as you can tell. He's not acting like he knows about the rest of the people.
What's so? Right now we are a little turned around, but other than that,
You're not turned around. You're going exactly where you're supposed to go.
And that is where?
You'll know when you get there. It takes time to get there. Even though you don't know you're getting there, you are getting there.
Our guide does not have our best intentions at heart.
I don't know nothing about your guide.
And what are your intentions?
Food.
I'm going to insight. Ooh. Dirty 20.
Nat 20
Oh.
plus. Telling you the truth. I will not get that on an attack, will I?
Probably not.
Nope.
So how long does it take for us to get there?
It takes as long as it is needed to be taken. One of you is already feeling it. Every day, however many days it takes. No hurry. You can't leave these woods. You will never leave these woods.
Dave, are you hearing Ron? Dave?
Yeah, he does talk in a whisper, so I can't.
He's nodded it.
Me? I'm just hungry.
What are you looking for food?
Oh, I found it. Did you? -2.
Oh, really? Dave?
Yeah.
Initiative, sir. Your total's a -2.
No, I have -2.
Oh.
11 -2 is 9.
Put me behind you.
Gladly.
Ron,
Oh, wow.
this is my bonus. Right here.
Well, it's better than my bonus.
Yep. You and I, Mr. Dave.
Okay.
So, I think you got to beat a 9.
Come on. I can never get this thing to tighten. It always...
That's
Just a bit.
Just a bit? Okay.
Okay, now understand this. Control initiative. It has made no aggressive moves. It's just the man standing there talking to you.
Correct. Did you hear that, Dave? This guy has not made any moves aggressive.
All he said was, I'm out here, I'm hungry. Steve asked, have you... And he said, yes, I found food.
And then Ron had his roll initiative.
And I had you roll initiative because I need to know where you are. It has done nothing because
Yep.
I can't.
So it's done nothing aggressive except talk to us. And you go first.
He's done nothing but talking.
That's it.
Hold for aggressive action.
All right. He's holding for an aggressive action. Run.
Move it 10 feet closer. It's just walking. Just walking. Very slowly.
Don't come any closer.
I'm hungry.
Anything closer would be aggressive. I will hold for an aggressive.
Okay. Goes to Dave.
Dave? It moved 10 feet closer.
Just moving, no aggressive hostile action.
Nope.
No, I told him to cease moving forward because it would be considered. He said he has found his food and he's moving towards us slowly. I told him that continuing would be aggressive.
Continue hold.
Okay, move him forward 5 into an angle 5.
Forward and like that.
Yeah, he's starts to walk around you. You can see that he starts to okay, and he just because he has to move and he just starts walking around you.
I'm going to take one of Ron's leaks real quick.
Move into the right.
As you start to move back.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Move back to the hill. No, on the other side. You seem to hit some sort of a force.
So I can't move back.
No, yeah, it's like you hit a force.
Can I move this way?
Yeah.
Can I move this way?
Yeah.
Can I move this way?
No.
This way?
Yeah. No. No.
Yes?
Mm-hmm. No. No. Yeah.
Hot, cold.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, excuse me. There. Sorry. One too many.
Angle it.
That would be Dave's turn.
I know, but he says he's waiting for an aggressive action.
All right, so you're waiting for an aggressive action?
You both
Dave?
are. Move it 10 feet. It'll basically go at an angle. It'll wind up stopping right in front of Dave.
Okay.
He's just walking.
Just walking.
Just walking.
All right. Trill seems to be some kind of wall of force separating us from the camp.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Interesting. Well, you might as well prepare. So, hunter's mark.
Phew.
All right,
And it just looks at you. Why?
Why did you put up the wall of force?
I can't do that.
Why are you pursuing my friend?
I'm hungry,
Go away.
but I suppose you will do. You can attack now because it definitely goes into an aggressive. Can you take that off, please?
Take what off?
Take off the.
Trees?
Just. I just can't quite.
No. Oh, interesting.
Both of you first do a DC 14 Wisdom save while I go do a run feed. But I gotta always do a run feed. I'm gonna take these upstairs with me. Thank you, sir.
Fortitude. Indomitable, rather.
So if Ron's gonna go, I'm gonna do one for the trees too.
Okay. I hope this is the BBEG. Dave, you and I are separated from the group by a wall of force. That's just gonna suck.
Yep.
Alright, you get your...
Both make it, I'm gonna assume.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
had to use my Indomitable.
By how much for it?
Okay, Dave. Basically, unless you roll ones, you're going to hit. Armor class
Just
is
have it.
8.
What is it? I can't see what it is.
It's a big pile of red stuff with a human in front, and it's a huge, I believe. That's a 3x3. So let's see how see how we can do this.
Well, I'm waiting for Dave to
Yep.
his mathing.
Even 40.
Got it. As you splatter into this thing, and bits of ooze and goo splatter out.
And using my movement back up.
Can he use his movement to back up?
Well, he has disengage.
Yes. Okay.
Now, may I just... Do we hear anything while we're at the
Oh,
campfire? Are we
they
too
will.
public?
How do you know?
Pardon?
It's not a sphere.
How do you know?
I don't.
Thank you. But they do. Moves 10. It says go. That was your action. So it moves 5, 10.
No, actually, okay, it was, okay.
Yeah, you did
Oh,
nothing
so
on its regular movement.
I need to tell everyone how far
We're
away
just-
are
we're-
we?
Standard initiative now.
All right.
It did nothing, and it put it in its disinitiative phase.
All right. Can they add an initiative?
I don't care what they do on their initiative. They can just tell me what they want to do.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do?
What is that thing?
Well, that's what I'm saying. How far away are we?
I'm gonna get my bow ready because I don't like the looks of that.
30, yeah, each of you are around 30, 35 feet away.
Oh, that's not too far away though.
Oh, and I don't like it. I don't know what it is. But
First we
Saturday
go
is
to
cool out
Trill. What's your armor class, Trill? Probably miss anyway.
there. 18.
18, yeah, good luck. I'll see. As the pseudopod thing reaches way out and tries to smack you, misses. Another one tries to smack you,
Okay.
misses. And when they do that, think like a wet octopus,
Mhm.
you know, it splurts.
All right. First things first. Bonus action Hex. And it would take a penalty to any dex saves. Disadvantage to dex saves. Alright.
So we can't roll initiative, or
You can if
You're
you
more than
want.
welcome to.
I want
throw it. Wait, I'm supposed to have a disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. Then
Actually,
I
no.
have
Initiative
of
is not
4.
not an ability check. It's not.
It's just how fast you move. It has nothing
Yeah.
to do with
It's
that.
I thought it was a dex check.
No.
No, you're not doing a dex check. You're doing a initiative.
Oh, no, in the book, the initiative counts as dex.
It uses dex.
Hold on a minute. No.
I'm not sure. Nobody's gotten this far before.
Let me.
Yeah.
I know it
It's-
uses
well,
dex, but I don't
stuff
know.
like that.
It's possible.
Google is wonderful. Hold on a second.
It's highly possible.
Initiative, ability check. 5E. Boom. No, saving throws are considered their own separate thing. Initiative, however, is indeed an ability check based off. It is an ability check based off dexterity.
Okay, you were right, sir.
Yes. So 4 initiative.
It's an ability. Yeah, it's an ability check. Yeah.
15. Like the wind.
What was Dave's?
Dave said yes. Dave, do you remember what your total was on your initiative?
I just want to know if Tyler goes before or after. You can just tell me if you wanted to go before or after too, without worrying about it. It's up to you.
You can go first.
Okay. All right.
So y'all just tell me when to go and I'll go.
So. Ron? 69.
Half it.
Really? Magical.
It doesn't. You know how everything says unless magical
Mm-hmm.
immunities. This, and slashing. Period. Doesn't say unless magical. It doesn't have that on here. So even
Wow.
magical doesn't. It's
So-
because I'm gonna assume it's because it's a slime, it's a slug, it's an amorphous thing. So you're still you're not getting into its internals no matter what.
Still takes 35.
Okay. Slashing.
Yep.
Okay. Specific.
Yes. It was 69 points of damage. Half is 35.
Yeah, but it's still taking 75 in one go. Continuing.
Yeah.
Because his was bludgeoning. It splattered it. So it's not going to. It's got a lot of hit points, but it's not going to survive.
Yep.
But that's not the whole idea here.
No.
So we go to Tyra.
Alright, I'm gonna fire my bow at it.
Fire.
I get a 22 and a 27
That
hit.
that arrow goes streaking right to it. Beautiful aim, right in the mass, and explodes 5 feet in front of it. Because it takes up all that space.
Ooh, how intriguing.
It just into
Did y'all
sparks
see
and
that?
little
Take note.
firework.
Everybody take note of that. That's my turn.
Goes to Dave. Oh, so she's not blind. She'll actually just kind of be here.
Three hits, 39 points.
Yeah, see that you see it. It's
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 104 and just so even at half, pretty nasty. So, bang bang.
You say charisma?
Okay, Dave. 18 you said, right?
Yep.
Okay, hit.
No. I think he said
He said 18.
18 damage? Was that 18?
No, 18 to hit.
Oh, 18 to hit. Okay.
1. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Plus. Okay, that's better. The pseudopod hits you and just kind of splatters a bit, stings your ear because, you know, it wasn't much in the line of damage. But it seems to suck your energy away for 11 points of psychic. DC 14 wisdom saving throw, please.
Save is successful.
Very good. $25.
We'll find out. Yes, but I am resistant to its damage.
It's bludgeoning damage. So you're resistant to the bludgeoning or the psychic?
Hold on, let me fully read.
The bludgeoning is, just so you know, is 6.
You can grant resistance and 1d8 AC when you or an adjacent creature, in this case, is hit. It just says resistance, not to.
You're supposed to pick one. It's not resistant to everything. I'm pretty positive you're supposed to pick one. You're resistant to something. Because magical armor only gives you resistance to something. Be it fire, be it water, be it psychic, be it... Sometimes it's just magic, resistant to magic. Should be like the spell.
This is warding maneuver. Roll the die, add the number roll to the target's AC against that attack.
Right.
If the attack still hits, the target has resistance against the attack's damage.
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Because the psychic is something else.
Okay.
So 13 psychic.
And what was the other damage?
It was only 6. So you take only 3 of that.
16.
And reason being is because this is a wisdom saving throw. It's not. It's siphoning your energy,
so
as it
I have
were.
to make a saving throw against that.
Yeah, the saving. When it hits you, you take bludgeoning.
Yep. So it's.
Then
3.
you do the wisdom saving throw against the psychic.
Oh, I didn't do that. You didn't tell me to.
I'm telling you now. I'm reading it. So 14.
Okay.
Succeed.
13 plus 1.
Okay, you just take the damage. You don't take what else would happen.
Okay. So another 13. Okay. All right.
And goes to charisma.
Now it goes to me.
No, I don't like you.
No. Actually, I am. Let's see. I am using one of my 3 attacks to swap out my battle axe for a mace.
There you go. You see that when it's just splattering it. Oh, okay. Why do that? Why do the swap out? Just drop it and pull and get all 3 of your attacks. Just don't forget to pick it up.
One never knows.
That is true. There was that mimic thing a while back ago.
One never knows.
That is very true. Get caught up in the moment. Besides, you still get 2 attacks. Unless you roll a 1, you're going to hit.
First off, 6 necrotic.
Let me check. Okay.
And then 23 bludgeoning.
Yeah, you're happy now. Poof, poof, and goo splatters. Like, okay, this'll do him. This'll do it.
You know, I actually did less damage than I did with 3 attacks with my battle axe, but that had a nat 20 in it. So yeah, I'll do this.
Okay, now it goes to charisma.
Okay. I do. Does it have metal inside of it?
You don't know.
It's an amorphous blob.
You just see this big amorphous oozing blob. Which is black,
Okay.
not red, but I don't have one of these.
Then I guess I would do hit it with my lightning from my chest.
You shoot your
Simple.
chest out, and you see this lightning hit it solid, but sparks and splatters and makes pretty lights. Yeah,
Yeah, it didn't
So
hit
cool.
it. It smacked.
it
something.
looks like it hit it.
Oh.
See what? Because it's right beside it. It's practically up against it. So you're hitting it. You see all these pretty sparks. You can't tell the difference.
Yeah, that's true. This is true.
Okay. And then that basically was it. Have you guys been hurt a lot?
No, not yet.
Okay. Then I guess that's it.
Actually, we're getting ready to camp, so that dog is probably gone at this point.
He does it. It lasts 8 hours. And let me just check if we can do it as a ritual. I'm just only because he has been doing it in the morning. So yeah.
Mhm. Hmm. Interesting.
Right at you.
Okay.
I mean, look, because I had to change him from what he was. That's because of less players.
You guys just saw our guide walk into the melee and do an attack. Apparently, it was against me.
He attacked you?
That's what
Wait,
it looks like.
what?
I
So-
knew that Pogo was Pogo.
Is he standing in front of it, or where's that guy at?
He's behind the blob.
Right here.
Okay.
That's our guide. The blob. Me, Dave, and
Oh, there we go.
this line was where the wall was. I don't know. It still is.
Misses. Doesn't matter. You see this boat just go flying by you.
Okay.
Perception.
Perception.
Mm-hmm. You have to roll it because you're in combat.
14 plus 6 is dirty 20.
Okay. When you see him walk towards you, or his movement of 30, so a little like jog, and as he gets where the wall is, you see it shimmer a bit, and he goes through it.
Oh, fun. Modified, huh? Maybe. That action.
They who put up the wall can go through it.
Fun.
Now we don't really know if there's a wall there, though, do we? Because we haven't gone up and gone through it. We see a shimmer, and we start to wonder what the heck's going on.
Alright. And it is my turn?
No, top around.
Oh, that's right. He always goes last. Yes.
He always goes last, automatically. I'd
Take
roll
her
it,
out.
but he always goes
Oh.
last.
Let's see, what do I want to do? I want to try a chill touch on the blob.
Is that a touch spell?
It's chill touch.
No, it's 120 foot.
Wow.
I know it says chill touch, but it's basically a skeletal hand comes shooting out.
Okay, roll your
Yeah.
attack.
12.
One has an 8. It goes out. You see it hit the thing, and this cold.
It just goes nowhere.
Well, you see it hit it.
Okay. So, roll for damage?
Be my guest.
What the hell's my damage? 3d8.
How you see it.
15 points?
Got it.
Is he undead? Oh, it doesn't matter because it just says if he's undead, he has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Not tough, but just fun things you can do.
Alright.
Very, very not tough.
Mr. Dave.
Right. We're gonna do it again.
Okay. Hitting retreat.
That's affirmative.
Okay, so that movement. So that's cool.
Nice.
3 hits, 43 points.
Yeah, again, as you have been, every time you hit it, you just splatter goo.
Okay. It's turn on me. Alright. I'm staying in combat for the moment.
Yeah.
So it's 3. And hit. 16 necrotic.
Let me do that first. Okay.
And 36 bludgeoning. And attack of opportunity.
Oops.
Okay.
18.
Yep. The fun part is this thing is going to have a fun time getting to us because these trees.
I can see. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Goes to charisma.
Okay. Where exactly am I?
Tambourines.
I think the tree's pointing to her.
You see it?
The tree's pointing
Yes.
at
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally, that tree is pointing right to your head. Just the way that the camera angle is. Yeah. That, perfect.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I was thinking I'd do a spell to push that one guy into the blob, but that's too far from my slow movement.
You move 20 or 25, right?
20 right now because of my exhaustion.
5, 10, 15, 20 put you there. That puts them 10 feet away.
Yep.
Well, I know, but that's not enough to where if I did like Thunderwave, it would push the little guy, the helper guy.
Oh, I don't
into
know.
it.
I'm just telling you how far you can get.
Okay. All right. 120 feet. 20 feet high, 1 foot thick. Okay. Or 20 feet high and 1 foot thick. I guess. Okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna do a like from the big tree with the blob going towards the helper guy, a line of fire, a wall of fire,
From
and on their side, they will get damaged by it.
I think he's talking about this tree.
this tree here.
No, the other tree, the tree
This-
near the blob.
This one.
Like, yeah, but between the tree and the blob, so a line going like diagonally towards their guy. Isn't that the purple little guy? That's
So,
him.
so you want it to go like this.
Yes,
All right.
and on their side would be the damaging side,
Okay.
and they can't see through it. The dex saving throw.
And he has a Yeah.
I guess I'm what, +3 now with 17?
So you throw this wall of fire.
Yes.
It's not.
He throws this wall
It's
of
not
fire.
It's not thrown.
He throws this wall of fire. I know
create a
what he's
wall of
doing.
fire on a
He's
solid
dropping it
substance
here.
within range.
I know what
As
he's
long as
doing.
It springs
Okay.
up from there.
Don't worry about my nomenclature. I'm just calling it something.
Okay.
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 That's why I cut you off, Steve. Because don't worry about how I say it.
Okay.
Okay. He does the spell and he throws a wall of fire. This wall. So he goes and he sees his wall of fire slam here, and now there's a wall of fire here.
Okay. This is where you're getting the nomenclature because it appears.
I know. He can drop it anywhere. He can drop it there. He can drop it in front of you. He can drop it anywhere he sees. It hits this force.
Well, it's not like I'm dropping it.
It doesn't go through. That's end result is it does not go through, but it is this little wall, and it appears here versus here. That's all.
You mean to do that?
Just
Okay,
That's
well
why I
then
cut you
it's the damage side is on their side.
there is no damage. It hits some sort of a force that does not penetrate, and it drops in front of it.
Think that
Something like that.
Then he could not go through it if it's.
That's why. I'm playing.
Okay.
It hits something.
Yeah. No, you can tweak it.
Exactly. The reason being is that just they now realize
Yeah.
there's something there. There's a reason behind it. So to stop them from constantly doing this. I know what it does. Yeah, it'll just peter out. I need them to
realize.
stop wasting time with all of this.
Okay,
Trust me,
magic
Steve.
can't
There's
get
always
through
a
that
reason
wall.
for what I do. When I say he throws a wall of force, I know what he's doing. He's creating. It doesn't hit, so I play it with. He drops it down like this, and it just goes and lands here.
Okay, well
Now
then
they know. Otherwise, nothing happens. Now they know.
I guess I go
Whoops.
Right.
up towards the tree
So
20 feet, I guess.
So please,
The tree that's pointing at me,
Okay. Yeah. Push him.
but like behind it. I'm not trying to get targeted.
Yeah. There.
Or,
And there
there you go. You're behind it.
You got cover.
That's why I cut you off like I do,
Okay.
Steve. Is there's reasons. So
okay. I did say to her out loud, I don't think magic is
Not as bad.
going through that
no.
So you didn't
misty
mean to do
barrier
that.
wall thing.
Okay.
And I stopped concentrating on this spell, Wall of Fire.
And it goes away.
Okay.
Well, ain't that something?
Ain't that peachy? So is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yeah, there's nothing else.
We go to Tyra.
A spiritual weapon that can't go through,
Yep.
so.
Your dude.
Oh, my dude. I forgot about my dude.
Yeah.
Because he's not the dude anymore.
None of the spells are coming through. I don't want to get too close, but I'm gonna hold my action so I can see if I can.
Yeah. When
The wall
it's
comes
not quite your
down,
turn yet.
Oh, I thought he called my name. Sorry.
I think he might have, but he forgot his second. Oh, we can do it again.
X amount of
So
Forgot
spell
his
slots.
second break.
I kind of just ate up everything I have because this is the best thing. So that pretty much ate up his fourth level spell slots.
Mhm.
They're
See,
gone.
he's talking about eating right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it can hit anything. A 3.
Yeah. All right. Now it goes to Tara, I think.
Oh. Can you move me 10 feet forward towards the blob?
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action until I don't know. And
Nothing I have really damages you. It's just
Do you have any regular arrows?
I do have
Well, I
some.
guess
I do
technically
have
they would
some.
still count as magical being fired from the bow.
Well, I don't know. I don't think they would. I do have regular arrows in case I want to cast that spell.
Well, I know. Well,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Like regular magical bows, when they fire the arrows count as magical.
Yeah, because the bow is magical.
in your head.
I guess I'm gonna hold my action until I can think of some reason to get there, or some way to get through that frickin' misty wall thing. I got nothing. I'm
Dave.
done.
Drill. Your turn. We got a little puppy in front of us now.
What kind of puppy?
Oh, it's
It's a conjured.
yeah, it's a summoned beast.
It's a phantom watchdog.
Old Yeller's back.
Yep. See, I don't know if you have video, but you're here, I'm here, puppy's there.
I guess what square is the puppy in?
It's right in front of you.
Literally right in front of you.
It's between you and Steve. It's literally in between the two of you.
So you can smack it and run if you want. Or reposition.
Thought the puppy helped us last time.
Reason for it.
Keep us alive so we can.
Yeah, you hire something else for you. You want these things. You got something else in line for you. The race are basically a byproduct. Dave, did you hit the puppy?
Yep.
Take it away. One hit, poof, just like the dinghy. Same thing.
Same as the echo, one hit gone.
One hit gone. The only difference is it acts as a guard animal, or it can attack.
Mm-hmm. And one hit gone.
Yeah. AC of 13. It's about.
Okay. I take it goes to.
Well, he still has 2 attacks whenever he wants to do.
Oh yeah.
It just took one whoa, and then he can still.
You can maneuver.
He didn't need
in,
to do all 3.
You can maneuver in, hit the blob, and maneuver out. For the remainder.
That sounds good.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4 and 4 is 8. Yeah. You've got at least a 40 movement, so you don't have to in and out.
I've
Do you
got
do
55 for movement.
Do you 6 points? Do you do 6 points of damage?
Yes.
Gone.
Okay.
So you can take it off the board. It literally just.
Okay. And we got Ackley.
You can move him because he didn't have to retreat. He's got 3 attacks. 1 to the dog, 1 to that. He moved to there, and he only moved 5, 10, only 20 feet to get to it, and he's 5 feet away from Ackley. He's still got a 3rd attack.
Oh. Okay.
It's up to him. I'm just saying. It's only said do say, whoom, gone, blur, and there's Ackley.
Yep. So you can get there to the other guy.
Yeah, grab him so we can beat his ass.
You got your last attack.
18 points.
Ackley screams in pain and anger and horror. His mouth splits open, almost like the alien. Alien kind of opens up like that, and tentacles come
Do it.
shooting out. DC 15 intelligence save.
For Dave.
Yeah, because he's looking right at it.
18.
Okay.
Base roll.
Yeah, nothing happens, but it freaks you out.
Holy cow, man.
Just want to say the super sleepy cleric was on him correctly the first.
Ackley does disengage action, runs into the darkness of the forest, and just vanishes.
He goes last, doesn't he?
Dave just went.
Mm-hmm. That's the blob.
He is now this.
I go after Dave. I go after everybody.
He was doing like this all the time
Mm-hmm.
until he reveals himself.
Ah.
That's why he was going last. He was acting as your defender, as your protector. He was doing all that. When he first came in, that put him on automatically on last initiative. Because, he just came in. Now he becomes this. That's all. Because this is what he always was.
Well, ain't that something?
Like I said, if
Lost
you notice,
still there, let's-
one of the things you never noticed was I always said he was last, so I never rolled his initiative.
Mm-hmm.
This is why. And at no point did I roll his sleeping problems. I never did.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
I never rolled. I said, everybody roll, and I sat back.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, maybe he's really not wise. But also, maybe he's the guy because we kept following and doing stuff.
So there
Yeah,
was
so
a
tired.
whole reason behind it, just so you know, Steve. Because I like to let you know.
Oh yeah.
But that's why he went last. He acted defensive, and he waited to see what was happening. He literally held his actions. Okay, it's dark outside now. I don't have to go so far. Hey, at least it's not raining yet.
That's true.
It's holding off. Now I don't see any stars, so definitely cloudy.
That's
So
what she-
does that misty wall vanish?
I would imagine so eventually. But I'll have to wait for Ron to come back before I can ask him again.
Second, just regrouping.
Oh, he went to go check his leaks.
Yes. As he said, that's once he started chemo, his bladder is like no control, just about. Does the bubble go away?
Yes. Bubble, bubble, toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Cauldron burn, cauldron bubble.
Oh, the toil, boil, and bubble. Cauldron, something, blah, blah, I forget the word.
had I gotten close to him, I still would have got, even if he had disengaged, any movement of mine, any movement would have triggered my.
No, that's fine. It's just a question of placement at that time.
I don't know.
But he's always had these things. He's
So
Basically,
my guy
you
calls,
can stop
"No
and-
watch for me tonight."
basically you can figure out that what he's been trying to do is walk you in these circles, wear you down, knowing that you're having these nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe we'll get some sleep. Finally, maybe, hopefully.
I know I will. I double rolled a 14 and a 17, and a 14 plus 3 is 17. I saved the. I moved those dice to the side so I could look at them. Like, yay!
What you were looking at.
I was looking for. Not exactly like this, but this looks more like it. But that worked because it was large.
All right. We're gonna have to. It is camp time.
It is camp time.
I caught no one.
I don't feel like sing songs anymore, though.
So let's see if we can make it through the night.
Saving throws.
Make saving throws, boys and girls. Make saving throws.
I made it for what?
I made my. Hey.
Nat 20.
He does
Sweet.
not regain.
I know. Neither does she.
No.
You still have your. You, don't
just
lose
don't,
any.
you don't lose any, but you do not regain.
What?
You don't lose any, but you don't regain one.
I thought I'd go down to 2 from 3.
I know what the rules say.
We could have a long rest.
We got to get out of the forest.
Yeah.
That's what we said. We had to get out of the forest. But let's maneuver out of the forest.
You follow the trail, and when you follow it, survival.
But do I at least get my spell slot? So I got the rest though. I got my spell slots back.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so. Right, Ron?
No, you just didn't get any exhaustion levels
Right.
returned.
All right. So a survival check.
Mm-hmm.
14.
12 isn't going to cut it, is it?
14.
$14.
Uh-oh.
And I wasn't copying it.
I got a
Disadvantage.
5. I know. They're both 2s. So, plus 3, so they're both 5s.
Okay. Hey, look, a tree. Dave?
Yep.
Survival check?
Uh, 20. 16 plus 4.
Everybody starts following the trail until Trill goes, "Hey, no, this is the trail that got us in." He was taking you in a circle. There's a trail that went in, but unless you're looking for it, and he told you that too. You got this little trail, overgrown, weedy, and then you got on this regular trail, and you're walking in this circle, and you go like, "Whoa, wait, whoa, here, to get out."
Put thine trust in the beard.
You get out of the forest.
Anyhow, I'm not sure I want to go back to town though. I think I want to find a safer place
I
to
don't need
camp
my
out. I
spell
don't know,
fingers
man.
anymore.
What do you all think?
Not yet, anyway.
Not at this moment, no.
Heck, if the house would give me a solid promise to let me out from what y'all have said about it, I'd sleep there. I just need sleep.
You need to make it back to town.
That's only 30, 40 minutes away.
Is there any change in the people?
No.
Mr. Ackley has not returned.
You don't see him. He went back to town. He didn't go to his cabin.
I thought his cabin was in.
No,
Not
the
in
guy
town.
who told you where he is was in town.
Oh, okay.
The
I mean-
fishmonger guy told you.
Oh,
where he was.
okay, all right. Sorry,
And
Ron.
he
it's,
brought.
it's,
It's okay, and he brought you to Ackley's cabin.
and his
And then
cabin,
you talked to Ackley.
and Ackley's cabin is on the way back.
Well, it's a little side trip.
Okay.
It's not a direct. He's not sitting on the trail. He took you to him, and then he took you to the forest and to the trail. You made a straight line back to town.
All right. On the way back, do we want to stop off at Ackley's cabin to see if he's there?
Probably should.
See if we can finish what we started?
With my hand-produced flame, I will go.
You go to the cabin.
Yes.
It is run down,
Yeah.
spiderweb infested.
Yeah.
Thatched roof looks like it's half caved in.
Okay.
Looks like nobody's been living there for quite a long time.
Check for undead. I don't know, or something. Someone check for something.
You want me to use that, what was it there?
I can make an investigation check.
Go ahead.
Okay. Because I don't like those things.
Where are you investigating?
Fireplace.
So you go back in the cabin.
In the cabin. Yeah.
You go back in the cabin.
Yes. $16.
Nope. You go back into the cabin. The door slams shut.
Okay.
Flame it.
1 point of acid damage.
Name it.
Something.
All right.
You guys see Sarandros walk into the cabin. Door closes, and you throw a flame at it.
Well, you sounded like you said the door slammed shut.
I did.
You didn't do it.
When did we learn not to walk into these friggin' places, huh?
Okay. But
Why not?
Then yes, I stand by my statement. If the door slammed shut, it looked like it was a mimic house, then yes.
Yeah, you threw a flame at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta roll the damage and everything. I don't know anything. It's a house. You can't. You literally can't miss it.
I know. And you said it was only about 30, 40 minutes back?
Yeah.
Transferring the hex
To what?
to the door.
You hex the door.
Now,
Okay.
if
well,
I remember correctly, the hex will not land on an object, only something that is a creature.
It doesn't land on it then.
Okay.
It does 22 damage.
Steve,
Yes.
you're in a burning house.
And another 20 points to the door.
You hit the door. You're in a burning house.
I'm trying to get out of the house.
Yes, you are. You put a hole in the door.
Can I try and bowl my way out?
You're going to take fire damage first,
Okay.
and then you bowl your way out. I don't know the fire damage, so let's
Probably
just...
a D6.
Oh, no. Burning fire, the heat is more. I'm going to go with just a 15 normal. Just 15 points of burning damage. You're not getting hit with somebody, hitting you with a torch. This house goes up like kindling. It literally goes.
15.
So you're sitting there, you're doing this, and you're taking you're burning, and you smash through, and you just take the 15 as you come rolling out, and the thing. I mean, it goes up like a torch.
Okay.
Sorry.
Who's the... Really?
Just so you know,
tired.
all the time
I hate
you never went
sleep.
in the home before. Remember, he went in and dropped off the gold. You step into it, and it's an old. You did a quick look. Old, musty, white mushrooms growing all over the place. Just like a very, very old house. And then the door slams shut because you're looking this way, and then suddenly it bursts into flames. And the reason it took you longer to do the door is when you turn, because I want to do it quick. When you quickly turn, you see like these vines and stuff that had grabbed the door and slammed it shut. The house itself, literally, is a part of the trap, knowing that if somebody goes in there and they decide to burn it, it'll go up. It was already designed to insta-fire. And if you look at being caught in a fire, you take like 15 points around until you get out. It's nasty. You burning. It's not like somebody's hitting you with a torch for D6. You're okay. You just smash through. Get out. But it burns very rapidly.
Fun.
Your gold is in there somewhere.
Yeah. Actually, it was silver. I paid him.
You know how you're looking for illusionary terrain?
Mm-hmm.
Ackley was the illusionary terrain.
Fun. All right. Now I'm back to town. Get
Go
some
back
rest.
to town.
Get some rest. Hopefully.
Pay for your lodging and everything.
All right, that's easy enough. I've got the. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta access the.
Oh, it would have been good for me to go in. I'm resisting the fire damage.
Yeah, you don't mind burning yourself.
Well, I'm supposed to be showy, flashy style anyway, so.
Are you
I'm
flashing
fine,
everybody? So you go back to town.
Yeah.
You get your rooms. Nobody is any better than they were. If anything, they're looking worse.
Yeah.
Y'all get your rest.
Did they recover one?
DC 16 saving throw.
Motherfucker.
17 in the roll.
Nightmares, but no change.
Yay! 15 and a 16.
I failed.
You now
I
have
saved.
2 levels exhaustion, and you still have your 3
Wait, I don't get better?
negative.
It was. No.
told you I did. Oh, congratulations.
And it's always that same nightmare.
Let's see here. Well, I can pass him off. Okay.
How far did we travel before we got to where we were not rolling saves?
You went to town.
But we were rolling saves in the forest also.
That is correct. And the first night you stayed in town, you were rolling saves.
But where were we not rolling saves?
You haven't since you came into the town.
You need to continue to the next town over.
Which is a day away.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
You've been rolling your saves since you came to town. Just that you stayed in town one day, then you went out to the forest.
All right. We got to recover at the next town over.
And then try to come back, figure out what's going on, or how to stop this.
Well, we got to get you out. You and Tara out of exhaustion.
So you travel
Yes.
to the next town. It isn't really what it is. Eating your time.
It is.
So you go to the next town.
Yeah.
You take
This
a day.
will work out.
You take a day
Yes.
travel.
Yeah. Get to the next town.
Get to the next town. You pay for however many days you so desire.
It's going to take us
You need minimum of 3.
3 days. How much time do I have before I have to book?
Want me to deduct the 3 days?
From this, before we take the 3 days.
You still got time. So
Or-
1,
Okay.
2, 3. I'll give them before the 3 days is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So we walked on.
So a few weeks.
And even 30 days.
All right.
You've got the time, but it's like, oh.
All right. 3 days. So
Okay.
that's
3 days?
Yes, how long? It's only one a day.
8,
Yeah.
And you're down 3.
11.
3 days.
27 times 3 is 81. 110.
Do you need armor, Tara, that's cost 100 gold or less?
Well, I have a. What do I have? I have the armor. Oops, that's the inventory. I have a +1 chain shirt.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Well. Number 6.
So are we finally able to rest?
Yeah, you're here for 3 days.
Ah,
Well, no, I was saying the reason because if I take an hour, like if you put out the gold, well, a chain shirt, like the gold pieces, I could use my channel divinity basically create out of the metal a item that's 100 gold pieces or less.
What's
So
the,
I can make a scale mail for you.
I don't
She's
think
in
I can-
+1 chain. She's. Why would she want that?
Well, it's one more AC, but except for her chain shirt was +1, so yeah, it's not much of a difference. The other stuff is too expensive
Let's see.
and I'm gonna
unless
be
I can do
spending
intervals.
I looked up the town.
Hold on a second.
This is one of the cases where I didn't throw everything away.
Yeah.
192 is what you can spend here. That again, that does not include the sleeping and stuff. That's different.
3.
I hadn't thrown those pages away. I'm glad I still had them.
4 times 8. Okay. Replenishing.
You got 192. You can spend. Whatever.
Well, no.
Mundane stuff isn't a problem. Again, you can get a healing potion. It just eats up.
No, just replacing consumables. And so Harry, Grisma,
Yes.
what do you need the you've been going on about diamond dust. What do you need that for?
I don't necessarily need it. It's just I can cure exhaustion with greater restoration. But that consumes 100 gold piece worth of diamond dust.
Ah.
So, and then I do have the ability to revivify, which takes a 300 gold piece worth of diamond.
So you need 300 gold pieces worth of. Now, Ron, just curious. 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Then you gotta find somebody to grind them into dust.
Well, no, I'm talking. It says 300 gold pieces worth of diamond for revivify.
Diamond dust.
No, it's not dust. It's just diamond, I believe.
Right. Yes, the diamond dust is for the
I just
greater
keep
restoration.
hearing dust.
That's
Right.
what it means.
Does it have to be a single diamond, or
I believe it's 300 gold pieces worth of.
worth of diamond? Okay. We have a bunch of smaller miscellaneous gemstones that you gave us.
Yeah.
Of the, I think it was like 750 to 800 or something like that gold pieces worth of gems in 10s and 20s. Can we get?
Well, I mean, that's if we need to do that spell.
Of
We don't
those
need to
gems
do
will
that
be
spell.
diamonds. Diamonds are the rarest of the rare. They are hard to find.
So call it 8.
Well,
They are
if-
very,
if-
very super rare. They are very hard
Okay.
to find.
Out of character, you had requested diamonds for Nargu, but did you actually give those diamonds to Nargu or no?
I
Did you write them down on his sheet?
I did,
You did.
although I think I didn't remember at the time, but
If
I don't know.
if you
do you
wrote-
still
that, I
have? Do
could-
you still have his sheet?
Yeah, dang it.
because
they're
we
They're in the pocket dimension, huh?
Yeah. They went with him.
Do they become more valuable then?
No, you're just in this bubble, or he is.
all right. So
Yeah, if you look up how rare you roll a diamond, literally it's like 1% chance of any diamonds being found. They tend to
But
be
what-
all the others. Rubies are like 2 or 3%.
I don't know how much money we made, but is it possible to upgrade my chainmail to a splint in this town or no?
Depending upon what Steve already spent, you got 192. Subtract what that, and that's what's.
how much
No.
a splint?
Oh no, it's a 200 gold piece.
Oh yeah, close. This town has 192. And like I said, I'm
Okay.
lucky I didn't throw the paper away. I didn't think you would be coming
Yeah.
back, but you did.
Well, Well, okay, so the forge for 3 day. I mean, because I only do it once uh, a day. Well, I can channel divinity
Yeah.
and make something worth 100, no more than 100 gold piece. And then I need the metal worth that, and they can include coins.
You need the metal, and you need the time, and you need a forge.
No,
I don't think you just create it, do you? I don't know. I don't know how it works. That's a
Basically,
question.
it's part of the forge cleric. I could basically I could lay out 100 gold pieces, which is metal, and then create a 100 gold piece worth of armor, or in my case, a 75 gold piece worth chainmail, which is what I did.
Yes, you create it, but do you create it magically and it just magically becomes something, or do you create it? You got to go and actually forge it.
No, I basically I lay it's you create something that's worth no more than 100 gold. As part of the ritual, you must lay out the metal, which can include coins, and the metal coalesces and transforms into the creation at the ritual's end.
So it transforms.
Magically forming even non-metal parts of the creation.
Yeah, so it transforms. You create this magic. You create magical armor.
Well, I mean, it counts as non-magical.
Actually, it counts as magical. It counts as magical for what the item is, because it's magically created, right? I mean, I don't know. It's you know, it's a learning curve.
No, it crafts a non-magical item.
Yeah, it's basically I'm using magic to make a non-magical item.
Okay, so you get the metals you need for whatever the cost is.
Yeah.
And you lay it all out and you go walla walla bang bang, and there it is.
Correct.
Yeah. The problem is it's only 100 gold limit, unless you let me do multiple days of 100 gold each.
No, the town can only handle 192. I just don't know what you have. If you have the gold on you, you're laying that gold out and you're wiping it out from the treasury. I'm assuming that's how it's working. Does it say coins or 100 gold pieces worth of metal?
100 gold pieces worth of metal.
Well, no,
he has to buy the metal.
Like instead of us buying something from the town, we just put that amount of gold in a pile, and then I can make, like, if we needed arrows, put one gold down. I mean, it's a waste for that, but so basically, instead of subtracting from the town's amount, I just made that item because I can only do it like once a day, and it takes an hour.
You must lay out metal which can include coins with a value equal to the creation.
It's your money. That's all I cared about. So he can get 100 gold. Every single day he can lay out up to 100 gold. It's not going from the township, but it's coming out of your pocket.
His pocket.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
it's your pocket.
I could make something, but I didn't know if we needed anything made.
So, you know, I'm seeing... I personally...
It's kind of interesting, but that's cool.
I am seeing what he's saying is, okay, he wants... What was
no,
it?
I understand it. He can create it, but
he can make the split mail, but it would take multiple days because he'd be making the arms, then he'd be making the legs,
right.
He'd be making the chest. He'd be making all the different pieces over a period of, in this case, 2 days. And I can see that you're making the pieces versus
or twice. Well, okay, Child Divinity would be twice at 6th level, so.
Or you could do it in 1 day, basically.
Yeah, it would just be 2 hours worth of work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got 3 days. Why not?
So if you've got the 200 gold,
no, I have 5 gold and 905 silver. Unless we made some money, I don't know.
That's 90 silver, 90 gold.
Was for that also.
You got 95 gold.
We have not collected anything since you have joined.
Nope.
Okay.
Undead and ooze.
Well, if anybody else wanted something made like that, I could make it for them with their money and make it for them. But okay.
Does anybody object to donating 200 gold to this gentle beast? To
Well, actually, would only need 125 because I would just use up my chain mount and the making of it.
does anybody object to 125 out of the group coffers?
Nope.
Trill? Any objections? Okay, 125. You can have 125.
All right. Yay.
I'm presetting because I'm.
Next time around, we have to go back.
You have. Well, you got no choice. You got to go back.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So during those 3 days,
I'm just gonna change it to this. It's supposed to be a bonfire, but I don't have one, so I'm just gonna.
just
I'm just gonna Frankenstein monster it. This is for when you go back. I'm just presetting. I just gotta make sure I have my room set.
all right. Question for you.
I'm sorry, what?
Since nobody picked up on this thing, go down and buy potions.
192. Because they had time. Remember, you came in before and they anticipated.
So do you think they have 3?
Yeah. Bye. Mm-hmm. So no, when you get there, this is where the map actually comes into play. You got these cliffs that go straight up.
So the pass.
And here's the path
Okay.
that you will be getting to. There's nothing blocking you. There's nothing hiding the terrain. So when you start going,
Straight down.
It's a straight shot.
Okay.
You can't miss it this time.
Is this going to be? Are you presenting for next, or are you?
I'm presenting. This will be for next week. 'Cause it's already 8:30.
Right. So are we gonna shut it down, or are we?
Well, your role play, whatever your role play you want to do, and of course I probably should have not done this because BattleTech.
Probably not.
Hmm. Actually, what I think I will do.
You want some help carrying both of it?
Well, no, I think we'll have plenty of room if I just push it to the side, because we usually just use this. There's only
Maybe.
the two of you.
Maybe, yeah. Unless you make it double wide.
I tend not to.
No, I tend to. You mean you tend not to? You used to. You used to make these like these big.
No,
huge
I
things.
would do, yeah, but if I lay out two, it'll go from here to over here, versus over here to over here.
Long versus wide.
Long versus wide.
Are we?
Just in an attempt.
Is there anything that we want to do during these 3 days?
See,
Rest.
Well, you're doing that. That's automatic.
Yeah, two of you are doing that. Dave, did you want to do anything during your 3 days of downtime, I guess?
Nothing's coming to mind.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I didn't.
It's an opportunity to give it.
Oh, yeah, I know. All right. Did you want to?
It's up to them if they want to go and then do a preset to where you're going. You got 30 minutes up to the people. I'm just looking.
All right. Do they have hunters, trappers in town?
This town where you are, yeah, that's they're you got hunters, trappers, farmers, herders.
Try and get some more information about Sacrament Wood.
Nobody here knows. It's just they tell you the same stories you've already heard about haunted and evil and vile, and the town that's by it is shunned, stay away, don't go there.
Information that we didn't have before.
Shadows over Innsmouth.
Shadows over Innsmouth.
Maybe some long rope to mark our path.
Mark. I keep thinking Mark. Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Shadows over Innsmouth?
What?
Never mind then.
Uh-oh, we're gonna come across a copy of the Necronomicon.
Shadows over Innsmouth? Familiar?
It sounds familiar. And it ain't good.
Sounds familiar. I'm not sure from what.
I know what it references, but I've not read it yet.
Oh God, I read it so long ago I can't even.
Do you
Think about it.
know? Do you know who the author is?
It is, yes. Oh, he does the Cthulhu mythos. It's, for gosh sakes. His name just flew out of my head and I know it. It's,
Lovecraft.
God, yes it is. It's H.P. Lovecraft. Thank you. I could picture him.
Shadows over Innsmouth.
He's had more movies of Color Out of Space, etc.
H.G. Wells?
No.
H.P. Lovecraft.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh.
I love Wells, but
Oh.
H.P. Lovecraft is even better.
I haven't really read Lovecraft's books.
You can listen to the
It's,
stories on YouTube.
Different.
All right, so with all of everything going. So getting all that information that we didn't have before. Stay away. They're shunned. They're cursed. Whatever it is.
Yeah, if you know Shadows over Innsmouth, you'll have a general idea, modified by me, of course.
Yikes.
So.
That ain't good.
Well, we've already. What was the ones we did with the mountains? The mountains of.
Mountains of Madness.
Mountains of
Mountain,
Madness?
yeah, we've already been through the mountains of madness. And I know we've probably
And
done.
you just did the Shunned House, modified.
Yep. All right.
I have to see if I can find my book now. I got one somewhere with a bunch of stuff.
And now you're heading to Call of Cthulhu, First Story, Inspector Lestrade. Or should I say Inspector Lestrade's story?
Okay.
Yay.
If Holmes
Because-
and Watson show up, that'll
Because
be
that's what you're going to see next week.
a handsome cab driving down the road. Alright. This is going to be interesting.
Yep. All right.
All right, catch you all next week.
Have a good week, all.
Well, except for me.
You're not gonna be here next week.
No, because remember I'm doing the Wounded Warriors camping thing. So
Oh, that's
Oh,
next week.
I get
then?
it confused. I thought it was
I won't-
last week.
I
I get them all
won't be-
confused.
yeah, I'll leave Monday and I'll supposed to get back on Friday, but I figure I'll probably be tired, but also more important the fact that spending a week away from the family, that the wife's probably not going to be keen on me just saying, "Oh, hey, I'm back, but don't talk to me. I want to game."
These are
So,
just for fun. Just things to make it all nasty. I need to
Eh,
make it
give her
nasty.
some money to go to the spa.
Oh, yeah.
Or the bar, if that's more her thing.
The spa or the bar? Yes, indeed.
I was going to say the spa or the get to pick.
Yep. So.
Alright, good night.
Good night, Lisa. Have a good week. All right. So we'll see you in 2 weeks there, Harry Krishna.
okay.
See you, Mark.
All right. Later.
Later. And
Oh,
Dave?
He's not going to be here Thursday?
Thursday and Friday, yeah.
Oh, so never mind.
Yep. We can leave it
I
set
don't
up.
need to worry. I can leave it set up.
So Dave, looks like
Yep.
it'll probably be you, me, and Lisa next week. So
I can leave this set up.
unless we can fill another spot or two. So
All right.
are you aware of anybody that would like to join a table?
Not off the top of my head, but I'll give it some thought.
All right, excellent, sir. Thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful week.
You too.
All right,
All right.
take care. You too, Mark. Hey, Mark, if you know anybody that wants to join the table, let us know.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. See you on the next go.
See you next.
Okay.
Later.
Later.